From the designer of the Obama's personal living spaces in the White House to the architect of such icons as the Getty Center in LA, they are among the best architects and designers in the world right now. Featured in Architectural Digest's AD 100 January issue. And here to tell us more is AD Features editor Sam Cochran. Sam, welcome. So great to see you. I always enjoy talking about design with you.
So great to be back. Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, we can't go through all of your honorees, but we have time for a few. Let's start with Michael S. Smith. He designs the personal quarters for the Obama family.
Yes, so Michael Smith, he is known as the Obama's decorator. As you said, he did the private quarters for the first family at the White House. This is the Oval Room.
Beautiful.
Sort of living space where you can see a very refined palette of yellows and golds and taupes.
Very elegant. He also did a dining room and a den for them as well.
All of their private
Here's
space
the dining room.
So here's the dining room, and what you can see here are examples of the artwork that appears throughout. So part of the Michelle Obama's goal was to incorporate as many new voices as possible into their living quarters, and that was something she achieved through the artwork.
Beautiful. And also, I love how he put in the treaty room, which we'll show in just a second, grass cloth walls.
That's right.
Beautiful. That looks so young. And I mean, one of the things I like about these pictures is that it's still very classic, but it's fresher and younger.
Exactly. This, to me, feels very contemporary. And this is the room where he stores, I don't know if you can see them while his Grammys are in the corner.
Oh, the Grammys. Yeah, look at that.
That's another contemporary touch.
Exactly. And I love the way there's molding, and then there's also a border on the grass cloth up there. I think that's so beautiful.
There are lots of details here, more than we could possibly show in our photos.
Love it, love it. All right, so let's move on to Richard Meier, of course, known for the Getty Center.
Exactly.
His geometric designs.
He really needs no introduction. He is a Pritzker Prize-winning architect, synonymous with all-white, rigorously geometric structures, the most famous of which, as you say, is the Getty Center in LA. And he was actually one of 10 names on our inaugural AD 100 Hall of Fame, which we introduced as a way to honor those talents who are really in a league of their own.
We also have a picture of his Jubilee Church in Rome, which we're going to show.
It is not what you expect a church to look like, but it is a transcendent experience, to say the least.
It is fantastic. And he even does private residences for some lucky individuals.
Right. Exactly.
Like this
lucky
family
folks.
here.
This is, in the English countryside, we like to think of this as a contemporary Downton Abbey.
Yes.
So you can see the signature all-white palette, the straight lines. It's really a sculptural exercise in form-making.
Does he work only in white?
You know, traditionally, yes, although he is about to design an all-black building.
Ooh,
so
fascinating.
Yes.
Moving into black.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk about Toshiko Mori. She's a modernist architect known for using innovative materials. Is that right?
Exactly. So she was born in Japan, but she's now based in New York. And she makes modernist buildings that are as beautiful as they are cutting edge. So what we see right here is a compound that she created in upstate New York. And rather than create one large house, what she did was to separate the rooms into these small, distinct pavilions. And they're all connected by these open walkways.
So I guess if it's raining, you're out of luck.
You might be out of luck. There are the kitchen, the master suite, the living room, those that have their own pavilion. But that way, if you are up there without any guests, it's just a couple, all you have to heat is your one little pavilion. So it's actually energy saving. And what's interesting about this house as well is that the whole structure is wired with smart technology. So you can control the lighting, the security. You can even open the front door from anywhere in the world.
Oh, wow. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now, you also have on your list an architect from Tanzania who is sort of catapulted to the upper echelons of the architecture world.
That's right. So David Adjaye was born in Tanzania. His practice is now based in New York and London, and he made history this year with the opening of the Smithsonian National Museum for African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C.
Amazing. Is that what we're looking at here?
That's what we're looking at now with this kind of crown-like screen on the outside. You can see the Washington Monument reflected in the glass.
And he has lots of other huge commissions as well.
Huge commissions. So he's also designing a new home for the Studio Museum in Harlem here in New York City. So he's really leaving his mark all across the country.
Oh my gosh, Sam, so exciting talking to you about these colossal talents.
Great to be here.
Great issue. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.